Hi everybody, welcome back to Just Dream Guide. This is your daily horoscope for Friday, April the 18th, 2025. All right, let's tap in. Let's see what's going on. Starting with Aries. I couldn't find my paper, y'all, so I had to just start over. Aries for Friday. What's going on with Aries for Friday? Aries for Friday. You may feel stuck today. You feel very, very stuck. You might want to change the way you view love because it seems like you really want to walk away. You may be emotionally withdrawn from somebody you truly care about here with the Lover's card showing up. But I do see that you're feeling kind of stuck with that hangman energy. And low key, you want to walk away, but it's just so much love there. It's kind of like this is on your mind all day today. All right, yeah, it's on your mind. You're in solitude, looking for enlightenment. Remember, enlightenment comes from within. The Eight of Cups talks about walking away, but for a spiritual purpose. Like walking away in order to, get your mind right, get your heart right. Because all I'm seeing is this green and this heart chakra needing to open up, okay? Yeah, you may feel like they've abandoned you. You may feel like they've walked away already, and if you want to give up on this. But there is so much love there as I split the deck to shuffle, Aries. So again, that's what you may be struggling with. Next, we have Taurus. Taurus for Friday. Taurus for Friday, trust your intuition. You're going through a storm right now. And with that storm, you're losing confidence. You're losing the idea of self-worth. You feel less than you truly are. But remain in your third eye. Because when we stick to our gut feeling, then we understand that, all is well. I'm just hearing that 444, all is well. So just know that you are protected during this storm, but you have to go through something like that in order to understand that you truly have the power. You're the one with the power here, but I'm seeing that this is going to make your mood kind of like blah, but understand that you truly have the power here, okay? Next, we have Gemini. Gemini for Friday. Ooh, the Lovers. Love is coming in, but slowly, okay? This is after you walk away for a spiritual purpose, for a spiritual enlightenment here. This is slow moving, but steady energy. I see both of you all just pretty much right now, you and somebody else are splitting paths right now. Same journey, okay? So it's like, I always tell people about this journey. It's like y'all walk together, then a separation happens. Y'all have to find each other, find yourselves, and then you go back to walking with each other. So right now, y'all are on the same journey, separate paths, okay? So I do see the love here. Right now, it's just time to focus on you, focus on your self-love, your self-care, and your self-worth, Gemini. Because this is gonna be a successful reunion. I told you about those paths, splits and then comes back again. So just understand that, okay, Gemini? There will be a reunion. You just gotta pay attention to you for right now. Next, we have Cancer for Friday. Cancer for Friday. Okay, somebody calls, somebody comes in, but it looks like they're very, very immature, okay? This could be a family member or calling about their family or something like that, but I am seeing a phone call come in, but I am seeing the immaturity behind it, okay? Somebody's just kind of like, I don't know, I just heard like a puppy dog, like, they're kind of energetically, they're sporadic. They don't know what they want. So just don't get caught up in that. If they try to like seduce you or tell you something that's not true, just be careful, okay? Looks like there was an ending though here. With the Death card, there may have been already an ending here with somebody like that who just, who wants to be stable, but their energy is all over the place. And again, that Lion, I told you, Lion and something like that is like their immaturity. They're foolish, they're reckless. Meanwhile, you stand in your power, Cancer. Like a little puppy dog. I don't know if they mean it. I would say they don't mean it, but this is a collective, so I am picking up a little bit of Cancer. Some people mean it and some people don't. So it depends on which Cancer you are in this case scenario. Anyways, next we have Leo for Friday. Leo, we got the Three of Cups. All right. For some of you all, this could be a death in a family and people gathering together for a funeral or something like that. Father's asking you to have strength right now during this time. For some of you all others, there may have been a karmic situation, a third-party situation involving y'all's situation, you know, in your love life. It looks like this is going to be ending. Be patient, okay? This third-party situation is going to be done. But I just see the hope, the faith, for both readings, because this is a dual one here for Leo. For both readings, I just see the hope and the faith, you know, leaning towards your faith, leaning towards your religion, leaning towards your, whatever your spiritual background is, opening your heart up, you know, a lot more. But really still just being hopeful, okay? Things will get better. Be patient. Have the strength right now. Strength is very much so required for you, Leo. Next, we have Virgo. Virgo for Friday. Virgo for Friday. Okay, Virgo, I see that you are like, you know, taking care of yourself. You're working on your higher self, listening more to your higher self. This is you on a new start of a journey, though. The more and more you listen to your higher self, the more and more financially blessed you get. I always tell y'all abundance comes after the lesson. So once you learn a lesson, don't expect nothing, okay? There's always a reward. All right, so I'm just seeing a reward coming after you, listening to your higher self and taking care of yourself. We got the Hierophant and the Empress. Look how you're working on yourself, okay? This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that you need to be working on yourself if you're not doing so, okay? Definitely stay focused on you right now while you go through this lesson, okay? Next, we have Scorpio. No, Libra. Libra for Friday, Father. Libra for Friday. Libra, you got a lot of things to do today. Look at all of these things. You're like, what do I do first? What do I do first? Be careful to make your to-do list and prioritize your list, because I feel like today's energy is moving fast. I just heard that word, action-packed. And that's my favorite way to describe a very busy day. Like, oh, my day was action-packed today. Meaning everything was back to back to back to back to back. Meaning sometimes you don't have time to think about what's coming next. So with that being said, you need to have your to-do list on hand, okay? So whatever you're doing, if you're having to do it very quickly, just make sure that you're doing it intentionally and very quickly. You know, don't like get to a place where you're like, oh my gosh, I still need to go to the grocery store, but it's time to cook now. You know, that kind of thing. It's like, don't go too fast today, all right? Slow down. And with the Nine of Wands, it is going to make you exhausted. It is going to make you tired, but keep going, keep fighting, keep going, keep fighting, all right? Today's energy looks very tired for you, Libra, but not like tired in a sense of you're already tired, but whatever today brings is going to make you tired. Next, we have Scorpio. Scorpio for Friday, Father. Scorpio for Friday. Scorpio. Okay, I see you very focused on something or someone. You may want to come back like super quick, but it seems hard. It feels like a journey back to somebody that you really appreciate, you really care about here. With the Empress card, this is something like you adore. I don't know why I just heard that. Just let my love adorn you. But it's something about this feeling like difficult. This feels like a lot of work to do, okay, in order to get back in these good graces or something like that. But look, you're ready to put in the work. You're focused on it. I do see your eyes are still on this person, okay? Whoever this person is, you're still focused on coming forward in a beautiful way to give them what they deserve. Look, and to give them what they deserve, okay? But it just feels hard right now. Maybe you have a lot of work going on. Maybe you're just trusting your intuition on this, trusting that all is well, you know, whatever the case may be. I'm just seeing lots and lots of work being required in order to get back to whatever you're trying to get back to, or whoever you're trying to get back to. You may be even setting up a date or something like that. Next, we have, who's next? Freak. Oh, okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius for Friday. Sagittarius, you need to find balance. You're in your head a lot today, okay? You're super in your head and you need to find balance. With the Temperance card, it's both of these cards call out your patience. It's something about you being in your head because you're not being patient enough. Good things come to those who wait. And mainly it's because you're waiting because something is being set up. Always remember that waiting is not in vain. If you're waiting on a table at a restaurant, you're waiting because something is being set up, okay? Don't always consider waiting as, oh, you know, like I'm stuck, or because that's how you're seeing things. You're seeing yourself as stuck here. right now. And you're overthinking, super overthinking. You're creating boundaries around yourself that's not necessary because you're overthinking. So be careful on that today, Sagittarius. You'll eventually get out of your head. I just heard the word eventually get out of your head. Next we have Capricorn. Capricorn for Friday. Capricorn for Friday, Father. What do you have for Capricorn for Friday? Ooh, Six of Wands reverse. Something feels like a loss instead of a win. Here, it feels like you lost out on something here. Definitely learned a lesson, but lost out on something. You felt like something, you know, or maybe it's just the devil telling you that you lost something that you really, really won. Okay, be careful about what you do with your mind. It looks like there's a victory here, but you're like, for some reason, you're just like, you know, you're not celebrating this lesson. Something closed, the cycle closed, the new beginning is about to start for you, but you're not feeling excited about it. It's like winning the championship game, and at the end of it, you're just still disappointed. You're still like lost a bit here, okay? But Father's trying to move you forward, okay? Things will get better. Transitions will happen. Right now, you're just in transition, okay? And with the double card showing up, it's showing up as somebody who really, really, really is in their head, kind of probably obsessive about something here, okay? Yeah, you're in your head with the Queen of Swords. Definitely. Be careful with the Queen of Swords energy. Always open your heart. I was just about to say that. Shut the front door. Keep your heart open, okay? Be careful not to guard your heart too much, because I'm seeing you guarding your heart. I'm seeing something didn't work out and your heart being super guarded, like putting a fence around it instead of embracing love here, because you don't feel like, you feel like love lost or something lost. Something about being lost or feeling lost or, you know, hurting for something. Feeling abandoned here. Anyways, next we have Aquarius.
Battery low. Please charge now.
Oh, that's crazy. Maybe Capricorn or Aquarius, you're feeling very low right now. We'll see. Anyways, let's go to Aquarius for Friday. Aquarius for Friday. Communication comes in after something ended, okay? Harsh ending, it hurt. You're still healing from it, but somebody wants to talk about it. You're not in a mood, I'm hearing, to talk about this. You're still healing. Your heart is still healing. Your heart is still raw. Okay, and I just heard that song, I'm a Mess Right Now, by Anthony Hamilton, where he goes, cause my heart is so tender, like living in a blender. I'm shaking and I'm stirred. Something about you, like, yeah, you're protecting your energy. Something about you being very, very, it's not about you being vulnerable. It's about your heart still aching over whatever this death was, okay? Your heart still hurts. Last but not least, we got Pisces. Pisces for Friday, Father. Pisces for Friday. Ooh, okay. You're kind of in your head, too, about healing, but I'm seeing that more and more that you think about it, the more and more you know okay? You are everything. It's like you battle yourself in your mind, but outwardly you're showing, I'm confident, I'm brave, I'm everything. So it's like trying to connect those dots, trying to connect your heart and your mind. And that's the part that's hidden. This is the part that you're feeling today, which is healing, that sadness, that brokenhearted, maybe heartbroken, you know, type of energy. But deep down inside, you know that you are free now. The freedom. Look at the freedom with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. The freedom that you have now, okay, is way better than being with somebody who, you know, stagnates you or something like that. Anyways, that's what I have for you. I hope this information helped and blessed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to like this video. I appreciate your time as always. If you would like to book a personal private reading, go to justdreamguide.com. Thank you so much for your time. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So I've been going through some things. I'm going to post a video about it tomorrow. My books are closed for the next 2 weeks. Well, the rest of this week and next week, I just want to make sure I take care of myself and take the time to heal myself as well. So, unfortunately for you, that means I won't be taking readings for the next few weeks. Don't worry, I've already updated the website, but if you would like to book early in advance for the next week, feel free to do so. That's what I have for you guys. Hearts, 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 and I will see you all next time. Thank you.